वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, राधा रानी की जय। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। यस्यैकनिश्वसितकालमथावलम्ब्य जीवन्ति लोमविलजा जगदन्दनाथा विष्णुर्महास इह यस्य कला विशेषो गोविन्दमारिपुरुषं तमहं भजा। नमः कमलनाभाय नमः कमलमालिने नमः कमलपादाय नमस्ते कमलेक्षण यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रविनोति तस्मै तद्घं देवमात्मा बुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, राधा रानी की जय, श्रीमद सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। प्रिय भक्त समुदाय, दिव्य आत्माओं, महानुभाव, dear devotees of the Supreme Lord, the Divine Souls, first let me say Radhe Radhe to each and everyone, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to all of you. As we've been doing, we will do a kirtan, first written by Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu. And following that, we will hear some spiritual talk. We'll continue with that. So, बरसाने वाली राधे, भोरी भारी प्यारी राधे, 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 सुकुमारी प्यारी राधे, वारी वारी प्यारी राधे, सुकुमारी प्यारी राधे, सुकुमारी प्यारी राधे, वारी वारी प्यारी राधे, सुकुमारी प्यारी राधे, वारी वारी प्यारी राधे, ओ नथवारी प्यारी नथवारी प्यारी राधे प्यारी 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 राधे
नटवारी प्यारी राधे प्यारी 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 राधे
ओ नथवारी प्यारी राधे वारी वारी प्यारी राधे
नटवारी प्यारी राधे प्यारी 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 राधे
ओ बरसाने वाली राधे भोली भारी प्यारी राधे
बरसाने वाली राधे भोली भारी प्यारी राधे
प्रिय प्यारी प्यारी राधे मलिहारी प्यारी राधे
प्यारी प्यारी राधे हरि हरि प्यारी राधे
प्रिय प्यारी प्यारी राधे बलिहारी प्यारी राधे
प्यारी प्यारी राधे हरि हरि प्यारी राधे
ओ बलिहारी प्यारी राधे
हरि हरि प्यारी राधे
ओ बलिहारी प्यारी राधे धीरे से बोल रहे। और राधा रानी, कल मदर्स डे है, वो हमारी असली माँ है। तो कैसे आएगी जब आप हम लोग की इच्छा नहीं है? We say so soft. Radha Rani is our true mother. And tomorrow is Mother's Day. Do you think she'll come if we be like this? So we can do much better. बरसाने वाली राधा रानी की So today is a 9th day. We have been discussing the most confidential of secret. In Gita, the Shri Krishna told to Arjuna. This one verse. Sarva guhyatamam bhuya shrinume paramam vacha ishtosi me dirhamiti tato vakshami te hitam. This is the best and most important teaching of the whole Gita. Shri Krishna says, Arjuna, because you are very dear to me, and I want what's good for you, for your benefit, I'm going to tell you the most confidential of secret. This is my supreme word. There's nothing better than this. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyajima namaskuru mame vaishasi satyam te pratijane priyosine. The verse before chapter 18 verse 64, this one chapter 18 verse 65. Shri Krishna says this is the most confidential of secret. The dearest thing to Shri Krishna. Manmana bhava. Attach your mind to me all the time. Think about me all the time. Mad bhakto, be my devotee, love me. Madhyaj imam, worship me. Sacrifice unto me. Namaskuru, bow to me, prostrate to me, do obeisance. If you do this, I tell you truthfully, and I promise you, Pratijani, you will certainly come to me because you are dear to me. If we do this, we'll go to Shri Krishna. So we found out what we have to do so far. We have to do only bhakti. Only bhakti. The only thing that Shri Krishna cares about is love, prem. He doesn't care about which family, which caste, which position, how beautiful, how nice you can sing, how well you can speak, how much education you have, how much money. Nah. Only one thing he cares about, prem, love. And selfless love. Tat sukha sukhitvam. To be happy in the happiness of the beloved. Not to want our own happiness. When we do bhakti, devotion, it has to be selfless. Nishkam. Apayani bhakti, Nishkam bhakti, Vishuddha bhakti. Many names. Gopi prem. Selfless. Now, we have discussed everything, Roop Dhyan, that the most important thing in bhakti is the mind. This is why first and foremost, Sri Krishna said, Man Mana. He didn't ask so much to do puja to me, to do hand, to use the feet. He said, Man Mana. Attach your mind to me. Most important. Bhakti is done with the mind. Alone. Use the hand to clap, the tongue to sing, the ears to listen to the divine philosophy of a true saint, a true guru, the eyes to look at the beautiful murti of Radha, Krishna, Guru, etc. These are helpers. Most important is the mind. Mind has to be attached. We have to do Roop Dhyan. Meditate on Sri Krishna. As I mentioned, many types of meditation. Jagat Gurutam Kripalu Mahaprabhu says, Roop Dhyan. Roop means form. Dhyan means meditate. Meditate on the form of Sri Krishna, form of Radharani, form of the saint who is Radha Krishna personified, Guru. Chandane, bhajan, kirtan written by saint only. Naam Leela Gunadinam Muchchar Bhasha Tu Kirtanam. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Rup Goswami says, chanting the name, qualities, pastimes, attributes, etc. of Sri Radha Krishna in a loud voice, Uchchar Bhasha, is called Sankirtan. Can't go right now into how many benefits, why chanting loudly is recommended. But I'm just saying for now. But even the more important than all of that is we have to shed tears. Look, God has a condition for knowing Him. Nirmal man jan so mohi pawa, mohi kapat chal chidra na bhava. Bhagwan Shri Ram is saying to Sugriv in the Ramayana, Sugriv, only those who are pure in heart, pure mind, Nirmal man, can know me, see me, attain me, cannot tolerate deception, deceit, fraud. I don't tolerate these things. I told you we have to make the path the vessel. Guru is the one who's going to do everything. He's going to make the vessel, the heart, to attain that divine love of Radha Krishna, we have to make the vessel. This is why the true Guru does not give Diksha. What we see in this Kali Yuga, all these gurus, so-called guru given Diksha. Phuke mantras, put in mantras, and then don't tell anyone. And nowadays in the mic also. Tell in the mic and still don't tell anyone. Guru doesn't do this. First we have to make, as I explained yesterday, Diksha means to transfer power. The power of infinite love, infinite bliss, infinite knowledge. If that love is given to an undeserving soul, the vessel has not been made, that person will be burnt to ashes. But so many people have gotten Diksha and nothing happened. As I mentioned yesterday, you build a house and you tell the electrician to come and wire the house. And when the wiring is passed, the powerhouse will come and give connection, you will get light. Of course, the wiring has to be done first. If somebody has done the wiring and they connect a wire to a pole somewhere in the yard, in the road, but it's not one from the powerhouse. Just a pole standing there. Zero power. Huh? So if we accept someone as a guru who is under Maya, someone has to have something to give it. The guru is the one who's going to give infinite bliss, infinite love, infinite devotion, divine eyesight. But he has to have it himself. He himself is under Maya. He himself is in darkness. How can he give light? He himself is in the jail. How can he free us? Jail of Maya. So first we have to accept the true guru. Bona fide saint. Kshotriya Brahmanishta Mahapurush. As a guru, he's going to come and sit in the heart and then we follow his instruction. Agyapa. So making that vessel. How to make that vessel? God is saying pure heart, nirmal. Bhagavan Krishna says to Uddhav in Bhagavad Mahapuran, Yatha ninahe mamalam jahati dhmatam punah svam bhajate charupam atma cha karma anushayam vidhuya mad bhakti yoge na bhajatyatho mam. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11th canto, 14th chapter, 25th verse. Gold in its original form has impurities. And the gold gets dirty eventually also. So how is the gold purified? It is heated in fire. Shri Krishna says to Uddhav, just as gold, heme means gold. Just as gold when heated in fire becomes purified of its dirt and impurities, glows and attains its pure form. In the same way, only when we shed tears of selfless love for Radha Krishna or Guru, who is Radha Krishna personified, Hari Guru, is the heart and mind purified. One medicine, asu, tears. To make the point even stronger, Shri Krishna again says in the next verse, Yatha yathatma parimrjate sau mat punya gatha shravana brithanai tatha pashyati vastu sukshmam chakshurya thaivanjana samprayuktam. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11th canto, 14th chapter, 26 verse. Again Shri Krishna is saying, Arjuna, just as we have diseases in the eyes today, cataract, so many kind of disease, and today we have all kind of modern medicine, cream, drops, laser. Now in ancient times, there was disease in the eyes just like today, but there wasn't always medicine. What they did then? There was a medicine called Anjan in ancient times, an Ayurvedic medicine. Don't come and ask me about it. It doesn't exist anymore, not in the Kali. It will come back to insult you. This medicine, this Ayurvedic medicine, not Kajal, Anjan, any disease in the eye, and you apply this anjan, slowly destroys the disease in the eye and you are able to see clearly again. Shri Krishna is saying, Arjun, just as anjan is applied to the diseased mind, a diseased eye, and the disease is destroyed and you're able to see clearly again, in the same way, while listening to my divine philosophy, my pastimes, my leelas, chanting my divine names, etc., one sheds tears of selfless love for me, is the heart and mind purified. Uncountable lifetimes of wickedness, sin, impurity starred in the night. All sadhana is for one thing only, to make the heart and mind pure, to make this vessel. Now, the question may come, okay, we have to shed tears. Now also, one thing before I go on, we have to shed tears, but not for the world. It's easy to cry in the world. Especially ladies, they cry for everything. If you talk a little hard, they start crying. Not that kind of tears. Tears only for Hari Guru, Radha Krishna and Saint, who is Radha Krishna personified. There's something called Makhi. Makhi, housefly. The housefly will sit in the dirtiest place, the filth, faces, and will sit in the best place too, in the prasad, on the head of Bhagavan, Guru. Many people, the mind is like a housefly, Makhi. They shed tears, they come to mandir, bhajan and kirtan is going on nicely, they shed some tears. And they go in the world and something happened to a family member, someone tell them something that hurt their feeling, they start to cry there also. That is the housefly. That is very dangerous. Our heart, our mind is like a dirty piece of cloth. Rag that has been dirty for a long time. If you have a dirty piece of cloth and you want to make it clean, you need pure water. Nirmal Pani, Nirmal Jal. And Nirmal Jal is to Hari Guru, Radha Krishna saint. When we shed tears for Radha Krishna saint, we wash the dirty rag, the dirty cloth of the mind. And then we go back in the world and we shed tears. It's like taking that dirty cloth, you just wash in clean water and you dip it in a bucket of mud water. Dirty water. The world is the dirty water. You work very hard for $2 and you spend $100. Does it make any sense? Huh? So tears, these tears are very valuable. Only Radha Krishna and the Guru, who is Radha Krishna personified. Nirmal Jal, Nirmal Pan. Don't even shed one tear for the world. Okay. Someone will say that why I really try hard, but I can't shed tears for Radha Krishna, for Guru. One reason. Abhiman. The only reason we cannot shed tears for Radha Krishna, for Guru, is Abhiman, ego, pride. We have to get rid of the ego, the pride. This is why Gauranga Mahaprabhu says, he wrote only 8 Sanskrit verses. It's called Shikshastak. And the very first one, he says, Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. You want to do bhakti? Want to practice love for Sri Krishna? There are certain conditions we have to fulfill, prerequisites. Then we'll benefit. Number one, Trinadapi Suni Chena. Trin means grass. We have to become humbler than a blade of grass. Humility, dinata, is the foundation of devotion. And how are we going to become humble? When we feel and realize that we are the most sinful. Instead of thinking lovingly about God and Guru every moment, I am thinking dirty thoughts. I am finding faults. All I can see is fault, dirt. The more we see bad things, the more fault we see. It proves our heart, our mind is extremely dirty. Otherwise, we'll only see good. We are told today in Radha Govinda Dham, there's extra chanting. Start 3 o'clock, is going to finish 8:30. How many people are overjoyed? I'll go 10 minutes. Maybe have 1 hour. How many wanted to come for a full time and still thought it would be short? If there's purity in the heart, there'll be a joy when you hear that. An excitement. Once, Jagat Gurutam Kripalu Mahaprabhu, my Guruji, I think it was the year 1988. And during the sadhana program, he had become part of his Leela, very sick. Every day almost 105 degree temperature, fever. And yet he was given lecture. Everyone knows he was very sick. So normally the last day of the sadhana program, whole night kirtan is done. Whole night. So because Shri Maharaji, because he wasn't feeling well, he told, people came and asked, Maharaji, we're going to go all night, just like we normally do, last night. Maharaji said, no, we'll finish in that time. Sadhana used to go, it will start 4 o'clock in the morning and go till 11 in the night. 11 p.m. We'll finish normally. 11 p.m. So that sadhak, the satsangi, went back and told everyone. And a short while he came back to Maharaji and he said, Maharaji, we had a talk with everyone and they felt, and everyone is very sad. Maharaji said, why? He said, because normally we do whole night kirtan and tonight we want to do whole night also. We don't want to finish 11, we want to do whole night. Maharaji said, his blood increased right away. He said he gained 5 pounds. He felt so happy that I am telling you to finish 11 o'clock and yet you are saying, no, we will go till the whole night. The people would have been happy when we finish 11 o'clock and finish in the morning, and then you are going, most people leave after the next day, and that time there was no plane, most people went by train, and you had all your bistar with you, and somebody steal everything, you fall asleep in the train, and then, oh, Maharaji made me wait all night. Instead of that, they're so happy. They got sad that Maharaji said finish 11. Maharaji said, don't do. Why are you asking me? We're going to do, but one condition. That normally Shri Maharaji would leave at 9 o'clock. You leave that time and don't come back. If there's a whole night, you will normally come back. But today we know you're not well, so don't come back. Maharaji said, I'm not a Gnostic. Anyhow, you people do. Let me up to what I want to do. The point is that this is this is what is called kripa. And some purity has come in the heart. That there is an excitement, a joy. That today, tonight, there's extra kirtan, extra chanting, and there's an excitement. On the other hand, extra kirtan, oh Bhagavan, sit down, my foot is going to hurt, I'll lose some sleep. We love to sleep. Huh? So realizing how dirty the mind is. And I earlier sang beautiful part, and I said the part was describing how sinful we are. The parts in the Daina Madhuri of Premras Madira, especially are very important for sadhana. It makes us feel and realize our true condition. Later on, you will find bliss in every part. Once the purity starts coming, any part of Premras Madira you will sing and you will shed tears. Any part. It could be Siddharth Madhuri, any part. But that's when you go a little bit higher. So shedding tears is most important, and that will come when the ego goes. Abhiman. We have to strive, feel deep inside that I am the most sinful, I am so fallen. Instead of thinking about Hari Guru every moment, I am thinking about the world and worldly people and worldly things, and what kind of clothes to wear, what kind of food to eat, what kind of this place to see, that place, and all kind of craziness, finding faults. This fault finding is extremely dangerous. For a sadhak, one of the most dangerous things, paradosh dekhna. To look at the faults of others. Everybody is faulty. You start looking, you'll find, hey, once you're on the Maya, everyone is faulty. But the problem with the paradox that you are so bad, you start finding fault in Guru also. Once you practice this foolishness. This fault finding, Bhagwan Shri Ram says to Shabari, Ashtam Jatha Labh Santosha Sapne ho nahi dekhahi Pardosha. O Shabari, the 8th type of devotion is to be contented. Whether in gain or loss, you lose everything. Jai Ho. Jai Ho Maharaji, Jai Ho Radharani. And Sapne ho nahi dekhahi Pardosha. Not even a dream to look at the faults of another person. This is so dangerous. And we, some of us, all we can do is just find fault. You say, but I can't help, I can't find. But let's find our own faults. If you like finding faults, then let's find our own one. Because once we are in our Maya, we have all the faults. Kag Basundaji says to Garuji in the Sapta Prashna, Manas Rog Kachuk Mai Gaye Hai Sabke Lakhi Biralan Hi Paye. Kag Basundaji, Garuji had asked Kag Basundaji about the diseases of the mind, Manas Rog. And he mentioned many: greed, anger, jealousy, hatred, lust, selfishness. Many. And he says, I have told you only a few. There are many, many more diseases of the mind. Of Hai Sabke, as long as we are in the Maya, we are material souls, we have all of them. All the faults in the mind. But it's extremely difficult for us to see how bad we are. We can see how bad everybody else is. He's like this and she and oh he and you. And what prevents us from seeing how bad we are? Ego. Ego. The more ego we have. That's why this ego, in my estimation, is only when we take shelter in a true guru, a true saint, and we follow his instruction, we do what he tells us, we start seeing how bad we are. अपना दोष देख सकते हैं, उसी को ठीक करना. That's the one we have to fix. Don't fix anybody else. As long as we are in Maya, we have all. So, Tinadapi suni chena, tarorapi sahishnuna. To be more tolerant than a fruit-bearing tree. Tolerance, sahanshilta, is also extremely important in bhakti. The ability to tolerate. There's something called anga, krodh. Krodha bhavati sammoha, sammoha smriti vibrama, smriti vanshat buddhinasho, buddhinashat pranashyati. Chapter 2 verse 63 Gita. How dangerous is anga? What happens when anger comes in the mind? From anger comes delusion. From delusion, loss of memory. When we lose our memory, we lose the power to discriminate and everything is destroyed. All our bhakti, everything goes down the drain. And that happens especially when we can't tolerate. Little things we get angry for. Oh, Bhagwan and Guru is going to test us in many ways. Tests will come. I don't want tests. Then you don't want bhakti. We went to school, all of us. Some of us have big degrees. We got tests. Did the teacher test us to punish us? No. When we pass the test, we go to a higher grade. In the same way, Guru and Bhagwan are going to test us. Guru especially. We keep feeling on. Little things we get angry for. Look at a tree. Someone is trying to kill the tree, destroy the tree. Someone is taking care of the tree. When the tree bears fruits, the tree doesn't say, hey, you took care of me. I'm going to give you the sweetest mango, Dashera. And you try to kill me? No fruit for you. I'm going to give you a poison mango. Does the tree do that? No. It gives fruits, mangoes to everyone alike, whether you took care or you tried to kill it. You have to get angry, you don't get angry. We have to practice that. Shri Maharaji would always say to us, Sahan ki shakti badhao. Increase the power to tolerate. The more you can tolerate, the more bhakti you will get. Then you won't get angry, you won't lose your bhakti. Iski badhao, sahan ki shakti. And how that comes? When we realize deep in our heart that we are no better than anyone. Actually, we may be worse. Our ego, our Abhiman doesn't allow us to see how bad we are. So we may be worse. Then it becomes easy to forgive and forget. A lot of people say, I will forgive you, but I will never forget you. We all do wrong things. We're not Maya. Forget it. Don't keep it in there, let it kill you. Destroy everything in you. It's a disease. It's poison. It destroys our bhakti devotion. So, learn to tolerate. To tolerate. Amanina. Man means respect. The absence of the desire for name and fame, for respect. I am the best satsangi. I am the best devotee. I am the best. Shri Maharaj Ji would say, Bade banne ka prayatna mat karo. We waste so much time and effort that we want to be the best in Maharaj's eyes, in Didi's eye, in this one. We want to be, and nobody should think anything bad about me. Everything is wrong, yet we want to be the best. Chote bande ka prayatna karo. Make effort to be the worst in people's eyes. Not to be worse than you, but to be in everybody's eyes. Chote. Don't look for this name and fame, I should be the best. A devotee looks upon praise, flattery as the greatest poison. That people should say nice thing to me and should be, such a lovely satsangi, oh wow. That's poison. Biggest, greatest poison. It only increases abhiman, pride, and wanting God and Guru cannot tolerate abhiman, ego. Relish, have a desire for insult, abuse. Ooh, doesn't sound nice. Huh? The people should abuse me and I should be very happy. They should insult me the worst and I should be happy. Tulsidas Ji says, Angan kuti chhawai. Angan kuti chhawai. I build a hut in the courtyard of my house for the person who abuses me, insults me. He's my friend. Your friend? He's abusing me and insulting me. Yeah, he's helping me. Helper. You see, because of our ego, this ego prevents us from seeing our faults, how bad we are. When someone tells you something bad, they're helping us. They're helping us to see our fault, which we can't see. Just thank you. You're helping me. And the one who is praising is my worst enemy. So amanina. Don't look for name, fame, respect. That I should be so, people should say the best thing about me. Say the worst, I'm happy. Amanadena. Give respect to all. Don't look for, but give. Don't see high and low. See Radha Rani, Shri Krishna is sitting in the heart of everyone. Maharaji is sitting in the heart of everyone. That same Radha Rani, Shri Krishna, Maharaji I love, is sitting in everyone's heart. Then, in that way, when we see God everywhere, we see Radha Rani, Shri Maharaji, we do pranam. We can't have negative feeling. Paradosh. We give respect to all. Remember, Badi Didi would always say to us, put your hands together and say, Radhe, Radhe. Be soft, sweet. Try not to say things that will hurt others. Even though a devotee should develop a taste for abuse and insult women, I'm going to insult you. Don't do that. Be soft, sweet. Maharaji would say, Shri Maharaji, noticeable, humble, or meetable. Speak less, only that amount which is necessary. Don't speak too much. And soft, sweet. A sadhak, these are things you have to practice. Then we will progress. This is important. How we behave with each other, how we Help others to progress, not to, you see someone leave satsang and you're very happy. You should be very sad. Find out why, try to bring them back. When we bring someone, when we take someone towards God and Guru, towards Sri Krishna, Radha Rani, they become so happy. You get commission. Huh? It's the greatest thing you can do. And you do something to cause someone to leave. Oh, very bad. They become very sad. We have to look at how we behave with each other. See each other as a family. Be respectful, be soft, be sweet. Try. Yeah, we don't know Maya, things will happen. Mistakes will happen. Don't feel and have negative feelings because of that. Then see also how we are feeling and try to fix that. So 9 days Sarvagushitamam Bhuya. There's still much more. But this was a very interesting series. I didn't even think I was going to do this. I had decided it was 3 days and then afterwards we'll just do it in general. But it has so happened by Maharaj's grace. What he wants is going to happen. By his grace, it turned out to be 9 days. I hope that we can all benefit from this. As I mentioned before, don't have this abhiman, this feeling I know everything already. This overconfidence. We forget very quickly. We get lazy, we get careless. We need to be reminded again and again. This is why the preachers, the pracharaks will come. We need to be reminded again and again. And so the knowledge will be fresh, and we can see where we are failing and falling. We can pull ourselves up. Alright, so as I mentioned, there's much more, but I think I'll finish here and we'll hear the rest. As later on, we have many preachers coming, many pracharaks of Sri Maharaji, and we'll hear so much more. I'll finish here today. Bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, Radha Rani ki jai, Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe.